Hello guys, good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. This is the first vlog after Vlogmas, I think it's going to be. How are you all doing? Are you all doing okay? We're at that stupid in-between time between Christmas and New Year where you never know what day of the week it is and you never know anything. Anyway, I am actually sitting here. My mum and Kerry have gone over to my Uncle Brian's. They've gone over for dinner. And he did ask me did I want to come over, and I was just like, no, do you know what, I've got work tomorrow and I sort of need to get my head and my stuff together. So I've actually just been sitting here chillaxing, trying to plan out my videos for January and February. That's what I've been doing. But yeah, I'm tired, lads. Do you ever find you to be exhausted after Christmas? And it's not because we had a hectic Christmas or we'd, wild nights and, I'm just tired. I'm tired after Christmas. So someone was asking me what way I plan out things. Right, number one, I am a planner by nature. I think I was born planning. But what I do is I have two planners. This is my head phrase. I have two planners and a notebook. This planner, this little black lad here, the A6 fella, or the B6, A6 or B6, I don't know, a small one anyway, personal size I think it is in Filofax as well, it's quite small. That goes into every handbag. So if you were to meet me on the street and ask me, usually I have everything in here. Is it nice, neat and pretty? No, but everything's in it. Everything from kids' exams, everything is all over the place, but it's all in here. My videos that I'm going to do on YouTube, they're all in here. My schedule for them is all in here. But it's just, as I said, it's more like rough work. And then I have a planner that stays on my desk, and it's a bit more organised, and that is my Filofax, and this is an A5 one. And everything gets written in here sort of when it's confirmed. This is just if someone says to me, oh, any chance we can meet for coffee in 2 weeks time, and I look up and go, yeah, well, I'm roughly free. But when it's confirmed, everything then goes in here. And I have my weeklies, my monthlies, my YouTube section, everything goes in here. And in my YouTube section, I would normally have like video ideas, quick ideas, videos that need a bit of planning. If I've any upcoming trips, I don't know, say I'm bringing Hayley up to Letterkenny, I do Letterkenny trip, and anything I want to see along the way or that might be worth recording along the way, I'll note it down here. So yeah, I would be quite organised, I think, till I'm not, and then everything tends to go to pot. But that's why I like having a couple of plans. Anyway, that's not what I sat down to. I didn't even sit down to talk to you really. I just sort of put on the camera. But yeah, it's the 27th. Myself and Carl are the only two having dinner today, and we're literally using up the leftover turkey and ham. We're going to have a bit of a dinner, Christmassy type dinner, just to use up the leftover bits. As I said, my mum and Kerry are going out to dinner. Hayley is not well. She woke up this morning and she was getting sick, so poor Hayley, but she's in good form in herself. She got sick about 3 times. But as she said, she's eaten so much sugary stuff at last. She says, yeah. She says, I should have known I was going to get sick. I was like, yeah. But she's all right. As I said, she's all right in herself. So we're just hanging around here, planning out. I was brain dumping some video ideas. I went back through the last, I think, 2 posts that I asked just for any video ideas, and I just wrote down different things everyone said. So yeah, I was trying to work them into categories or groups of videos that could be put together. So anyway, that's what I was doing. Exciting times, like, but it's so nice to just have a day of total chill. There's only me and the dog downstairs at the moment. Carl's upstairs on a game. Hayley's lying down up in her room. The dog's in the front room. It's just quiet. Oh, so quiet. Shh. Yeah. I'm up to doing 2 loads of washing, go me. But yeah, so how did everybody's Christmas go? Did you all have a good time? Or even if you didn't have a good time, did you all survive it, I suppose, is the big thing. So I'm going to plate up myself and Carl's dinner. Well, I'm going to get it, yeah, plate it up, stick it in the microwave. Hopefully, that'll be us done then. Mr. T's after getting a brush. This is his brush. So I'm after brushing him. So I think he's gone in now to lie down. The shock of being brushed. Yeah, it was just nice, as I said. Anyway, right, I'm going to go because I have nothing really to say to you. I just wanted to say hello, which is, and check in and just say hi. Because I'm here on my own. Right, I am going to go and I will talk to you probably tomorrow, maybe later. We will see. Alright, in St. Stephen's Green now at the moment, with all their Christmas lights. I'm going out the front to see if I can meet Kerry. She said she's on a Lewis. Alright, this is the top of Grafton Street. We're going to walk down it, but it's absolutely buzzing in here. There's Stephen's Green that we just came out of. The Gaiety Theatre. So that's... Now, let's go find Kerry. So that's the Lewis stop there. She should be getting off there. That's Stephen's Green Park. You'll often hear people go in there in the middle of the city and feed the ducks. There's the top of the big Christmas tree. I'm actually excited to go down Grafton Street. It's absolutely buzzing. That's Kerry's Lewis coming now. So busy around town, it's frightening. That's not frightening. There's just so many people around town. She's on there somewhere. Try and find her now. She walks straight by me. Kerry. She walked in front of me. She's got headphones in. She can't hear me. This is daft. She is literally walking in front of me. I've been walking behind you since you got off the Lewis. Oh, going Kerry, Kerry, and everybody in the world turned around, bar you. How are you?
Good.
You happy to be here? We're going to walk down Grafton Street and have a look at all the lights?
Yes.
Before they all go away?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
The dark, 'cause once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind.
Alright guys, it is the next day. It is Sunday the... Oh my god, I just turned on my windscreen wipers. The 29th. And I have just finished my morning client. I had to go to the chemist this morning to collect her medication. So I've done all that. Now it's 1:05. We were late because the chemist didn't open until 12. But hey ho, not to worry. So we're going to head home now. Myself and Kerry, when we walked down Grafton Street, we actually went into... what's the name of the place? Marks and Spencer's, and we grabbed up a couple of little bits for today, just to have like a... we need to use up... well, we don't need to use it up, but we'd like to use up the cheese, the dips, all that type of stuff. So we were saying we might have a bit of a dippy tea tonight, as in some crisps, dips, picky little tea. We were going to keep it for New Year's Eve, but we decided to just do it tonight. I think now I could go home and talk to them, and they're all like, nah, do you know, we'll do that tomorrow, mum. But I will show you what I bought in Marks and Spencer's yesterday. Now I do have to go out and do a bit of a shop today. My mum wants to come out. We were going to go and we're going to we need bread. We don't need a whole lot. Like we need bread, we need toilet roll, I can't think of what else we need, but I know we need some stuff. So we're going to go out and do that today. Everybody was still in bed when I was leaving the house this morning, which is a bit weird. When I was in the square waiting for the chemist to open, I actually flew into, where did I go? New Look. And my runners that I wear sort of every day, they're just the slide on ones. I actually think I got them in America. I can't remember. Anyway, they're sort of getting to the end of their life, and there's no grips or anything on the bottom. So I was looking for something for the winter, sort of January, February, and when I was heading in, they were talking about storm coming and dropping temperatures, and I thought, I have boots, but I have boots that have a heel on them, which are no good if the ground is anyway slippy or anything like that. So I thought, I just want a pair of like warm, fuzzy boots that I can just wear on my feet and stay warm. I hate cold feet. So I went in, I found a pair of boots. They were reduced from €50, I think, down to 18. Yeah, so I tried them on. They fit, they're comfy for walking around in, and they've got string on them that you can tighten them, which I like. Now, could you wear them out if it was belting rain and da-da-da-da-da? Probably not. And I wouldn't say they'd be, but you know what, for €18, I don't really care. I just want my feet warm. I hate cold feet. So yeah, so that is the plan for today, which is not very much. Myself and my mum will probably head out, as I said, to the shops. Yeah, other than that, there's nothing much going on. I want to sort of do a bit of a reset in my room. Probably tomorrow, actually. I'm not working tomorrow. This is me finished now until Thursday, I think. So, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it, and I don't know why. I'm so tired. Going back to work for the 2 days for yesterday and today. Excuse me, it has knocked me for 6, and I think it's just because I'm out of the routine. It wouldn't have been too bad if it was just kept going, but yeah, I'm tired. So I'm actually set up my planner yesterday. I was chuffed with myself. I was doing my planner late last night. Now I have another ring binder that I want to set up. It's my I use it for my reading, books I've read, books I want to read. What else do I put in it? My own personal goals. That sort of, like if the kids walked in and went, "Where's Mom?" They could open my Filofax, look and go, okay, she's working from this time, or she had a meeting, or whatever. That's all in there. But my own little personal goals that I keep to myself, things I want to achieve, things personally, things I want to maybe financially, things like that. I put it in a sort of, not a secret one, but in a separate one, and it wouldn't be like a date and time, it would be just more my own goals, my vision boards, my little bits like that. But yeah, I'm going to maybe work on that today. But last night, I was very naughty. Last night I went up and I was going to go to bed, and I thought, no, do you know what, I'm going to have a look, because I haven't really watched YouTube, like as in other creators on YouTube over the Vlogmas, because I was so busy trying to do Vlogmas. So I thought, you know, I'll wake up, and then I started watching. Who was I watching? A girl called Tara Michelle. I like her. She's Canadian. She's very down to earth, even though she has over a million subscribers. She's very relatable, I think. A lot of her content is, obviously not at all, but a lot of it is, and I like that. I was watching her, and while I was doing that, I was actually got my stickers out and was decorating my Filofax. So I was chuffed with that. I actually had a quick glance at it this morning. I thought, yeah, it's nice, it's cute. So that's what I was doing, and as I said, I'm going to work on, I think, my own personal one, but that sort of, maybe I'll do it this evening, I don't know, but we will see. Right, I'm waffling because I'm just driving home and I'm tired. Right lads, I will talk to you in a bit. Alright guys, so on our trip into town yesterday, myself and Kerry, we went into Marks and Spencer's. So I'm going to show you quickly what we got, because we're going to sit down and eat them now. But yeah, I was actually taking them out of the box to put them in the oven, and I thought, I've never recorded them. So Miss Kerry's over there drinking her tea. Look at her drinking tea over there. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I got. We'll start over here, I suppose. We got these salt and vinegar combo mix. I love these. You like them, don't you? They're just a nice combination, and they're
not
salt
too
and,
salty, not too vinegary.
not too salty, not too vinegary, just right. So we got a bag of them. We also picked up a hot smoked salmon and dill dip. We're going to have that this evening. So happy out with that. I also picked up this popping down the chimney Belgian chocolate mousse with a soft butterscotch scent, caramel sauce centre on a white and toasted popcorn crisp base, topped with a white chocolate mousse. Serves 10. That was oh, you can't even see it, can you? Maybe you can. Oh my god, let me see if I can pick it up so you can see it. It's in there. All right, that was reduced from £17.50 to £9.45, so we shall enjoy that this evening. Also picked up for Kerry. Kerry loves these English muffins, so there again were reduced down to £1.44. We picked them up, so she's going to have them with her tea. We also picked up this Mexican style layered dip, which is this. You can see it's guacamole, salsa, sour cream and cheese, and it's all in one big dip. So we're going to have that, and we're going to have it with some nachos, yeah, nachos, and we have Kerry's jalapenos, tell you. So we're having that. We're also having, we also picked up a classic dip platter. I like this, so pick that up. Also picked up for Kerry these cheese and bacon dip. He can, sorry, the dog's just walked in with, what is it?
Tube.
Oh, tube. So, sorry, we picked that up for Kerry. Also picked up, now we're going to have these tonight. These were reduced down to £1.49. This is the mini 10 mushroom vol au vent. I mean, can we say more than that? 12 minutes in the air fryer. Perfect. And also picked up these mini Yorkshire puddings. They were reduced down to £1.85. And they are filled with slow cooked pulled beef with a rich red wine and porcini mushroom, topped with garlic and herb crumb. Thought they looked nice. As I said, tonight we're having a picky tea, but that is everything we bought in Marks and Spencer's. Good morning, guys, and happy New Year's Eve, I think. Yeah, it's 30th of December. I'm on my way up to Drogheda. I have my last sort of, I had a list of things I had to change and do and sort this year. And obviously it's the 30th of the year. And I thought, well, do you know what? I've one thing left on my list, and I've been putting it off and putting it off. Literally because it is up in Drogheda. It's an hour drive up, but it's probably not. It's probably about 40 minutes, 50 minutes up. But then you have traffic, so it's as good as an hour up and an hour down. And you know what? On your days off, you really don't, well, I don't feel like driving an hour up the road literally to change my address. But it has to be done in person, in branch. So I have to go up to the credit union. So that is where I'm heading this morning. Do you know, it was one of those things where I got out of bed and I jumped. I said, right, just get dressed, get in the car. I even brought a coffee with me because I wasn't stopping in the kitchen to drink a coffee, because all I needed was that. Stop in the kitchen, my mum come down, that's it, we weren't going to Drogheda. So I got up, made my coffee and out the door, and my mum wasn't up when I was leaving. So yeah, no reason not to go, but I'm going to fly up. I am going to go to the credit union. I want to have a look in Jerry's, because if you remember, 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, there used to be a sweet and sour that I used to buy in Jerry's for Carl, and it was his favourite. And if I was ever going past, he was always like, Mom, even if it was only going up to visit Hayley, will you see if there's anything? And because it was out of the way and it was a sweet and sour, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to, because he'd eat any other sweet and sour. It wasn't that was the only sweet and sour yet, but it was just happened to be his favourite. So I thought to myself, do you know what, seeing as I'm in Drogheda and I probably will never be up here again, I might be, but like it wouldn't be somewhere where I'd go. Excuse me. I decided I'm going to go to Jerry's and see if they mightn't even still carry the brand. That's the funny thing, like I don't know. But for old time's sake, we will go to Jerry's. The credit union's in the Lawrence Centre. I don't think there's nothing in the Lawrence Centre bar Shaw's. Shaw's is like a department store. It was always, you had Arnott's and Cleary's and stuff in Dublin. No, this is going back years. And Shaw's was always in the country. So it was a country department store. And as I said, Arnott's and them were the city one. Jeez, now I'm showing my age. That's a long time ago. But anyway, I think Shaw's are still there. They could be gone for all I know. I don't know what's up here. But should we have a quick gander? I don't want to stay too long because, as I said, it's an hour back. And it is Christmas. It is New Year's Eve. And I want to get all my planning, everything done for next year. I've started it, so I just have to finish it. But yeah, right, I will talk to you when we get to Drogheda and park up for the credit union. Well guys, I'm parked in the Lawrence Centre and I decided I'd just run up, thinking I'd be quickly to to the credit union. I was an hour and 40 minutes between queuing to get into the credit union, and then, as I said, I had a lot of stuff I needed to do. I've been putting it off for over a year, so I went up, I did everything I needed to do. And even the girl said to me, she said, Jesus, she said, you left. I said, look, I knew I was putting it off, but I want it all done. She was like, yeah, that's brilliant, start the new year, everything's sorted. And I was like, yeah, that's sort of the intention. So yeah, I'm happy with that now. So but yeah, nearly 2 hours. The only good thing is it was all made worthwhile, because when I was coming out, when I was going in, the charity shop wasn't open, and when I was coming out, it was chockers, and I was like, there must be something good going on. There wasn't really. They had a bit of a sale on, but nothing major, till I looked at the books. And do you remember I was saying to you, I was trying to get rid of the small Martina Cole books and get them all the big ones. And Martina Cole, she prolifically, oh God, where's my ticket to get out of the car? Oh yeah, she prolifically releases, is that even the right word? I think that's the right word. Releases books every year, and if not 2 a year. She's absolutely, well, she's a great writer if you love her writing. She'll always keep them coming. But I went in and I found three big Martina Cole books, and two of them, sorry, are fairly new, but one of them, the spine hasn't even been broken. And I don't know if someone was trying her for the first time and got a little way into the book and then just was like, yeah, no, this is not for me, or what's the story. But oh my God, I am so happy. I'm actually chuffed. I feel all that queuing in the credit union, all that hours drive up here has all been worthwhile. So it has. I'll show you when I stop. I'm actually going to have a look. Where was I going to go? I was going to go have a quick glance in TK Maxx. Just my TK Maxx in Dublin, the nearest one to me is either Dundrum or Liffey Valley, and they do be crazy busy. And then you have to pay park and you have to do all that. But here in Drogheda, I don't have to do that. There's one in a retail park and it's grand, it's handy. So I think I'm going to fly up there. I mean, it's not as if I leave now, be home earlier than when it's still going to be an hour's drive home. And no one has contacted me from home. So they're either all still in bed. Mind you, Mammy was up very late last night. And she went downstairs and she got a cup of hot milk and honey. And the smell of the warm milk reminded me of when I was young. It was really funny. Do you know when you just catch a very glimpsing warm milk. I don't know why it reminds me of just pure, like either warm milk on cornflakes or a glass of warm milk, and she had a little bit of honey in it, and it was a very nostalgic smell. But yeah, so Tony was up, but he gave up and went back to bed when I was leaving. So what can I do? Oh, Louis, Drogheda has changed so much. There's big developments everywhere, and yet the core of it is quite the same. It's really funny. Really, really funny. Oh, he's reversing with no reverse lights. Interesting. Right, I'm going to have a quick glance in TK Maxx. I'm not going to buy anything. I've no money to buy anything. Oh, wait, I'll show you while I'm stuck at traffic lights. So this was the first book I got, which is Martina Cole, The Faithless. So I have to look them up when I go home and see, but that spine hasn't even been broken on that. Not even broken on it. Oh, maybe it has. But that is the book. So I am absolutely chuffed with that. And then I got this one, which this one the spine hasn't been broken on at all. There is a small mark down on a page, but I don't know if that's just something got caught, because 2 pages. But that is another one I picked up, and they're the tall ones, you know, with the good writing. Don't even know if that's even focusing, but yeah. But the spine hasn't even been broken on that one. And then this one is Mora's Game. Now I have the small version of that. But now that's what I've been looking for, is to get the bigger versions of the books. So I don't know why that's not focusing. But to get the bigger versions of the book. And that's what that is. And they were all €1. So I feel like I'm just happy. It just makes all the queuing and driving and the, you know, when you get up in the morning, you go, I have to go do this. And it's not that it wasn't pleasant, it wasn't unpleasant, but I just knew I had a hell of a lot to do up there, and yeah. So anyway, it's done now, can't be undone. So, well, it probably can, but it won't be undone. So I am happy out. Go to sneeze. Oh, God bless me. Right, I'm going to go and I'm going to have a quick glance in TK Maxx, just in case I'm missing anything, and I will see what there is. Okay guys, rookie mistake. I went to the wrong retail, oh Jesus wept, went to the wrong retail park, so I have to go across town. Well, across town, it's not that far, but yeah, I got there and I went, this is the wrong place. Oh, anyway, not to worry. So I'm going to head over the other side. I just stopped in there. There's a Tully's, I think it's called Tully's. They sell nice stuff, but they're not having their sale yet. Well, not really having a sale yet, so yeah. But I got parking handy enough, so anyway, right, I am going to go over to the other side. I'm going to stop then and get a bit of petrol, and then we're going home. We're going home, lads. Right, talk to you in a bit. Alright guys, made it back from Drogheda, and I just came in. I'm just about to start dinner. As you can see, it's 6:15. Oh no, 6:45. I'm looking at it in the camera, it's backwards. 6:45. So yeah, so I had a good old time. There was absolutely nothing in TK Maxx. The bags were just empty. Even the stationery was fairly empty. And maybe after the new year they'll have a sale and they'll bring out other stuff, but at the moment there was nothing. But I did get a notebook, because when I went to write in my reading list, sorry, here's Tony bounding in the door. When I went to do my reading list, I realised I needed more paper. So I decided I'd get a notebook. Now, I love writing in checkered paper, not checkered, squared paper, as opposed to lines, and I definitely can't do blank. But yeah, I just picked one up. I picked up this book here. It is, I don't know who, Castella Milano, and yeah, it's actually funny because I had one of these before, and they are the checkered, they're not checkered, the square lines. Now I love them. I just think they're much neater. But I got this for my reading notebook because I want to get back into my reading, and I got a new author for Christmas, so I want to start on her books. So it does give you a thing, and I thought this was fascinating. It gives you a index at the front, so you can actually put down, so we say I was doing Martina Cole on page 7, and if you go to, it has page numbers, so if you go to 7, that would be Martina Cole's, and I'll write all her books and I'll tick them if I read them, and what rating I gave, maybe a little review. I'm not sure yet how exactly I'm going to do it. The last time I did one of these, I literally just wrote down the book name and the author, but all jumbled up throughout the year, whatever I was reading at the time, and I'd have self-help or non-fiction, I suppose, in with fiction, and I had it all mixed up. But this year I want to do it totally different. I want to do fiction, I want to do non-fiction, I want to do self-help, that type of stuff. I want to do like there's a couple of books I want to read that are more like time management and things like that, and I want to do them, but I'll do them separate then. That'll be like business books. So yeah, I'm excited. As I said, I love planning and I love writing. I wouldn't be very digital at all, but I love my writing lists and writing books, or books, not my books, writing lists and writing to-do lists and doing all that. I just, yeah. And you know, I actually find it a great way to de-stress. Go stick some stickers in a planner, or write down your latest books or anything like that. I actually find very, very therapeutic, shall we say. So that is what I got in TK Maxx. That was only €4, $4.40 maybe, $4.49. I know it wasn't a fiver, but it wasn't far below it. So that's what I got. So I was saying to you on the Sunday part that I'd gone into New Look and got my boots, but I realised I hadn't shown them to you. So I have them here. So these are the boots I got. Let me just take one actually. I'm trying to hold the two. As you can see, they're quite a thick sole, and they have this that's adjust where you can pull it tighter and it will adjust. And there's good grips on them as well. Sorry, I've been wearing them around the house just to get my feet used to them. But yeah, I thought they were nice. Now they were reduced down from €56 down to $18.50. Sure, you'd be mad to leave them behind. And I thought, even if I only get the winter out of them, and they're fur lined, sticking my hand in them, they're all fur lined, made from recycled fabrics. Good for you. New Look kind, for a better future. Fair enough. But yeah, I just thought, even if I get one through the winter, they'll owe me nothing for the price I paid for them. I mean, I do hate paying €100 for a pair of boots and you get 3 months wear out of them and then they're gone. But yeah, that was it. And I'm home, I'm about to start dinner. We are going to have spice burger and chips, I think, for tonight. The Carl and Hayley are having pizza and chips. We're having spice burger and chips, and I'm not sure what Kerry's having. We'll figure it out. I also want to put the coddle on tonight, so we have something to eat for tomorrow. Right, I'm going to end the vlog there, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you in my next one, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.